Previously on Just So Nerdy.
Oh my god! What the hell? Nope, that's not gonna work.
It worked.
So we got the dress done, for the most part. Tentacles are done, they look great. The tabard piece in the front and in the back, those are both completed. And now it's time to start working on the asymmetrical top coat piece.
Okay, let's break this down. This is what I'm going to be making next, the asymmetrical tunic. I call it that because it's long like a tunic and it's asymmetrical. So there you go. First step will be choosing a sewing pattern and then altering it to make the big bell-shaped sleeve. The next step will be choosing a fabric and then cutting it out, following the pattern. Now you see here, I'm going to make the full bodice. I am not going to design it to be asymmetrical to start. I just think it's going to be easier just following the instructions on the pattern. For step 3, I will sew it together, again, following the pattern. Step 4 is where I will cut it in half along this diagonal line right here. For step 5, I'm going to add the big black cuff to the sleeve. And then the final step will be adding the strap on the bottom left right there. So let's get to it.
This is the part that intimidates me the most. This is going to be a lot of construction, a lot of design, and a lot of figuring out how to adapt this pattern that I decided to use. I have no idea if this is going to work. I also ended up compromising on a fabric because I couldn't find the right color in the fabric that I wanted.
Actually, I bought fabric and tried to dye it, not once, not twice, but 3 times, and the last time it spilled all over my washing machine and laundry room, and I finally gave up.
So I got a vinyl, and I know that that is crazy, and I'm gonna see if I can make it work. Let's see if I'm nuts. So I'm going to trace this pattern, and then I'm gonna, starting at around here or so, I'm actually gonna do some measurements on my arm to find out where I want the bell to flow out from. So I'm probably gonna keep it tapered here, and then bring it out so that it's really wide, probably around here. And then I'm gonna cut it, because remember, you can always make it bigger and then make it smaller, but not the other way around. So that's my plan. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, I have my pattern pieces cut out. I have my big old sleeve that I made. And I have my vinyl. And I am terrified. I'm worried that all of this work is gonna go for nothing because I'm gonna try to put it on and I won't be able to fit into it because it's not super stretchy. I mean, it's vinyl, it's not stretchy, but it's really soft. So I'm just kind of hoping for the best. So it's just gonna be a long top and the one sleeve, I'm not gonna do the second sleeve, I'm just gonna leave it. Then I'm going to cut the asymmetrical part out after I have it fitted on myself, because why bother doing all those measurements if it's not going to fit me properly or anything? And I figured it's just easier to follow the pattern instructions. Ugh, that sucks. Look at this. It's ridiculous. So now I have to undo all of this and then redo it. I cut out one sleeve, big bell sleeve, drew it all up, measured it, cut it out, And now I'm realizing that I made a left sleeve and not a right sleeve, which is what I need. So I'm gonna go cut another sleeve and then I'll be back.
You've always been a disappointment.
So let's get this sleeve on. Man, that's thick. In case you're wondering, yes, I did change my needle to a thicker needle. Okay, so step one, connect that sleeve to that. Huh. Okay, well, whatever you say. Look at this. Okay. This is the front. This is the sleeve. Oh, apparently my measurements for the sleeve were messed up. Get around here or so. I'm actually going to do some measurements on my arm to find out where I want the bell to flow out from. I'm going to take a minute. So, would you like to hear a funny story? So I put together as much of that thing as I could. Realize that it's too small, which is not the biggest surprise. However, because I don't know anything about construction, which I already started with, and also because I clearly was not thinking things through, I thought, oh, I don't have to make another sleeve because I don't need a sleeve there, so I'm just going to be able to zip it up on top and then it'll be done. Yeah, no, that's not how this particular pattern works, and I should have looked at that before. And so, anywho, I have this going on, ready? I got the long sleeve on this side, however, these two parts don't actually connect. Yeah, so where am I going to get another sleeve piece? I'm just going to have to cut one out. Oh wait, ha! How fortuitous. I cut out another sleeve piece, remember? I already have the sleeve. So sometimes when you screw up, things work out after you screw up again. I measured way too far down to begin the bell. So yeah, that sucks, and I don't know how to fix that other than putting another piece inside that, and I don't want to do it, but I have to, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna own my mistakes and I'm gonna fix it. Let's see what happens when I try it on and see how bad it is as far as fitting. Ready? It actually fits. So this actually works. I don't have to make it any bigger, which is awesome. But now this highlights the problem where the bell is supposed to start right here. And this is going to bother me because that's a pretty significant difference from what I envisioned. I'm just going to put a teeny little strip here. I'm actually just going to cut it off at the end because I think this is too long and it needs a black strip on the end. So I'm going to go plop it in here, just bring this out a little bit. Oh my gosh. It lined up perfectly. Like literally perfectly. I'm really worried about this, but this is it. This is the moment. I'm gonna draw the line and I'm gonna cut it. I gotta do it sometime. I am eyeballing this, and I will draw a different line if it doesn't fit. Okay, now going back now. I am just going to, oh, look at that. That's pretty impressive. It literally lined up exactly. So, let's go this way. Just make sure I'm not cutting through the other one too. Up to this guy. Oh! This is so much smaller than what I originally made. I wish that I had just gone for this right off the bat. Good news and the bad news. The good news is that functionally, I mean, it has the right shape. Now that there's a big old giant sleeve on this side and nothing on that side, it's going wah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a little snap or a little hook or something under here that this will hook to so that it'll hold on to the dress. Next, I'm making the pink strap. So I'll be back. I'm just going to cut some fabric and size it. Why didn't I film that? Let's go ahead and... I know, I was taking such a risk with cutting right over this thing. It's like I'm asking for trouble. So now I'm going to construct just a little ring to go around the edge of this. 12 inches, so 24 inches. We'll make it 26 inches or spacing them wide. That was 5 3/4 inch. So we'll do 4 inches, which mathematically speaking, I don't really know what I'm doing. And I need 26 inches. I think we're good. My very scientific method for measuring. I think that's good. Sure, why not? That sounds about right. Oh yeah. Smooth. Okay. It is too big. I don't know where my brain was. Take 2.
Nothing was ever easy for me either. Why should it be any different for you?
These little guys that I bought are way too tiny. I'm gonna do some experimentation. I've got some foam. I'm gonna layer it, and then I'm gonna shave it down into the shape that I want. I'm gonna freehand it because I'm crazy like that. All right. These are the glued together shoulder pads. I'm gonna smoosh them now with some books. Hopefully they will fit. Shove this guy in there. It fits just fine. Back to the drawing board. I probably should have glued it and then put it between like some clamps so that it held it in place so it could form its shape. I'm going to do some tests with these different types of glues. Bend this like so. So now we're going to wait for it to dry. We're going to see which one holds better. The foam is giving me more of a hard time than I want it to. Sometimes having too many ideas is a bad idea. I decided to try something else. Maybe what happens if I just fill this with batting, like quilt material. Cut out the batting.